Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The second day of the 15th edition of Manipur Polo International 2025 from this very ground, Mapal Kangjebong, known as the Imphal Polo Ground, believed to be one of the oldest surviving polo grounds in the world. Ever since the polo started, it was called the Sagol Kangje from Manipur. It was believed that the Sagol Kangje, which was played by the people of Manipur, they were seen and were noticed by the British officers in Assam, a small district called Silchar. The very first polo club in the world is called Silchar Kangje Club. Later, I suppose it became Silchar Polo Club about 150 years ago. Later, the game traveled to the rest of the world and it became polo. Many games are played on the horseback. However, the very modern game that you see has its roots in Sagol Kangje, that is played by the Manipuris. So for example, the certain rules that you see, after every goal the sides are changed, maybe because those days the grounds were not smooth and nothing would have been very smooth, so the player should give an equal advantage. So the one goal is scored, so the referee said you change the side. Those days there were no goal posts. The whole side was a goal post. So believed to be the king watching the game, there was no time bound. As long as the king was watching, right from morning till evening, they would continue to watch the game. So it is believed that the very game called Sagol Kangje, which traveled to the rest of the world, called the king of games. Now it's called the game of kings. I am so lucky to have the US captain here, Daniel. He has come with two sons. After a long journey, unfortunately, he had a fall, and I think he has injured his shoulder. We are looking forward to see him in action next year. I think we will be praying for his speedy recovery. So how have you been preparing for the journey to Manipur? Yeah.
Well, thank you, Chubi. Thank you for having me up here. I'm so happy to be announcing the game with you today. We're looking forward to a couple of great matches. I brought the United States team here with my two sons, and they're going to represent. They lost yesterday in an exciting game against Colombia, so hopefully they can come back tomorrow and win 3 in a row to get back into the finals.
I hope we will be seeing exciting matches then with the US.
My son, all of us are in great physical shape. We've been working out and training very hard for the last 3 or 4 months in preparation for this. My family plays a lot of polo together. I run a polo club in Virginia in the United States called Liberty Hall. We just recently competed in a national 6-goal tournament with my older son and my daughter. I was defending the title that I actually won last year in the same tournament with my older son and my younger son. But since they're getting so good, their handicaps keep going up and they get disqualified from play year after year. So our team's in great shape for this match. We've got Libby Lewis here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania as well, and a dear friend of ours, Mr. Aiden Meeker, who won 2 National Youth Tournament Series championships a few years ago and also won the Division I National Intercollegiate Championship this last year with my son Zach at Texas A&M University. So we have a very powerful team, I think, and yesterday took some time to get used to the grounds here in Imphal, and here the birthplace of polo. And we're looking forward to competing, and we're looking forward to some great polo matches today.
I suppose we have a wonderful weather. The sky is very clear. We had a little bit of drizzle yesterday morning. We were a little worried. What was the very first thing that you were impressed or happy about landing in Imphal? Of course, we had a short yet very long procedure because of the PAP, which I suppose will be out very soon because if the situation improves. Well, Daniel, I was trying to understand the kind of polo that you play back home. And the very day you landed, you came straight to the field, you practiced. How was your feeling playing on this very ponies which gave birth to the game of polo?
It's very humbling, Toby, to be at a facility like this, which is the birthplace of the sport that we know and love. And as you pointed out, the game came from here and was spread out throughout the world by the English. Eventually it came to America. I'm on the Board of Governors of the United States Polo Association, and the governing body of the sport of polo in the United States. We were established in 1890. We're one of the oldest sporting organizations in the United States. This grass polo, outdoor polo as we call it, or grass polo in the United States, originally we believe was adopted as a cavalry training game, as a game to train cavalry enlisted men and officers on how to strike down a man on the ground with a saber without injuring your horse. And in the United States, I also compete at pistol and saber and lance in military competitions, and polo is still a great training game for that endeavor. And to come here to the field, it's the birthplace of a sport that I've given the last part of my life to. It's just so humbling for me, and I'm so glad to be here with all of you and to sit here and announce these games today.
I was trying to Google yesterday about your homestead called Virginia. It has a very, very lovely story I found yesterday. Some of the very important chapters of the United States about the Civil War. General Lee happens to be from Virginia, and I was trying to look at how the people of the United States had this very tragic event of the so-called military conflict as they became a great nation. How do you look back? Of course, it is not very nice to talk about political developments of the U.S. I think Virginia is the place, I think, from George Washington too? Or?
That is correct. Virginia is one of the 13 colonies of the United States. George Washington is from Virginia, his house, Mount Vernon. In fact, the first 4 presidents of the United States were all from Virginia. Washington,
I suppose you would like to...
3 of the first 4. Adams was from Massachusetts, but Thomas Jefferson's home, Monticello, is still there. James Madison, James Monroe. Virginia is one of the birthplaces of America. It's also where the British surrendered to the combined American-French forces. We're celebrating in America this year the 200th anniversary of Lafayette's Grand Tour of America in 1825. He was, if you can imagine, in 1825 in America, the country was somewhat divided over such prehistoric issues like tariffs and things like this, and President Monroe from Virginia brought Lafayette, the General des Marquis de Lafayette, who was a French Major General in the United States Army in the Revolutionary War, back to the United States for a tour in 1825. And this year, we were proud at Liberty Hall to host a polo match with a visiting French military team on our polo field at Liberty Hall on the 200th anniversary of the day where he had visited my house 200 years later. So it was a great event. Virginia is a state steeped in history. It's an equestrian capital in the United States as well. We have probably 30 or 40 fields and arenas in Northern Virginia. It's the home of the Masters of Foxhounds Association. It's the center of hunt country in the United States for fox hunting and a large number of other equestrian sports, eventing, hunter jumping.
Sure, continue.
So we have a large equestrian tradition in Virginia, and it's so happy to be here to see where the sport of polo originated. And it's still kept alive and well in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
This is going live. We are so fortunate that the national television channel, which is one of the most popular channels in the country, that's just called Doordarshan, DDK, is bringing this whole episode live. I think once the people in US would see this video, and when you try to give the link now, after this, I suppose you wouldn't be hoping for running for the governor?
Unfortunately, I think it's about 2 in the morning in Virginia, okay. So when they watch the games, they're going to have to watch it after the fact. Even my wife did not stay up yesterday to watch the game, but no, it's really exciting that you can get that kind of crowd. Getting polo on television in the United States has been one of the goals of the U.S. Polo Association over the years. We do get some of our matches on ESPN. It's very exciting to see these games broadcast nationwide here in India, and in fact worldwide. So they'll get to see some great polo here.
And sometimes I feel that the very episode about how the Civil War ended in the US, I was going through the history. There were two generals, I think, General Lee and General Ulysses. Grant Ulysses.
General Grant was the commander of the Union forces, the Union being the northern half of the United States,
Okay.
and Robert E. Lee was the commander of the southern forces. Lee is from Virginia.
Okay.
He was born in a place called Stafford Hall. Arlington, where the American National Military Cemetery is, actually Robert E. Lee's plantation. Robert E. Lee, son of Virginia, his grandfather was Henry Lighthorse Lee, who is a famous cavalry general of the Revolutionary War era as well. So the Lee family is very important in the history of the state of Virginia.
This is going live.
So the link on YouTube is www.youtube.com/dd/@ddmanipur. Is that correct?
Is it printed in the television? I think it is also printed. We will try to send it. You can send to your friends that this is going to live for the rest of the matches. Then, as I was saying, that the style of polo in the rest of the world, we are yet to be exposed. Our boys who have been playing polo here is yet to be exposed at least to the Indian level, because we still continue to play on the ponies. The polo circuit in Delhi, Jaipur, Kolkata, Bangalore, different parts of the country, our boys are yet to experience in the larger field, larger ponies. Suppose, for example, if I want to send a couple of boys from here, will it be any kind of a chance of trying to have a league, trying to have a connection where some of the clubs, some of the polo association, the United States can host them, let them play for a couple of months, couple of days, weeks? Could there be some kind of a relationship being developed between the US and the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association?
Of course. I mean, we'd be more than happy to have visiting players from Manipur come to the United States. I think our horses are a little bit bigger than what the Manipuri pony here.
Daniel, some of our friends got to know that you got hurt. They would like to give you the get well soon.
I'm going to have to get up. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You have become very popular because you heard yesterday. It's a beautiful lotus flower from the Loktak Lake.
Yes, these flowers are absolutely beautiful.
One of the biggest lakes in the country, one of the freshwater lakes.
I mean, the field here, it's a little bit smaller than what we would call a regulation field in the United States. A regulation field in the U.S. is 300 yards by 150 yards with boards. I think this field's probably 200 by 100, if I had to guess.
Yes.
But we have fields of all sizes. In fact, the field at my farm is only slightly bigger than this. I think it's 240 by 110. And I always tell people, they complain about the size of the field. You play polo on the pitch that you have. The game changes a little bit, but you have to be prepared to keep the ball in play, especially with the new rules of hitting the ball out of bounds. You're basically giving it to the other team now. They have to control their hits. They have to keep the ball in the middle of the field. Your boys would probably have no trouble adapting. We'd have to give them longer mallets, though.
Yeah, we will.
We had special mallets made
about
by
53 inches, 52, 53.
Yeah, we play with mallets between 50 and 53 inches in the United States. My son always uses a 54, and I think he uses a 54 because he can't find a 55. But he likes a long mallet. We had special mallets made for the trip here today, this week.
For 47, 46.
44 through 48.
48.
Yeah. So we brought our own mallets, and I can't talk enough about the quality of the horses and the quality of the players here in Manipur and the hospitality of everyone here. I think it's absolutely wonderful polo destination. I'd encourage anybody watching overseas to come to this event. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Our team has been so well hosted and well fed, and I can't speak highly enough of the host committee. I know you're the general secretary of the host committee, so I do want to give a shout out. It's an absolutely wonderful destination, and I know that the Manipur Polo Association has been working hard to filter up horses, to get the best ponies here in Manipur, to mount the visiting teams, and we're looking forward to some great polo, and I think my American team is going to do well.
Ever since we started the Manipur Polo International in 1991, I was a little younger those days, and since 1991 I've been involved as a part of the organizing committee. Very fortunately, I'm deeply honored to the organization for entrusting me as the organizing secretary since this year. Here in our association, the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, it is a very unique organization where there are no norms, there are no rules. It's governed by wisdom of our elders, and there are certain things that we have to follow. It is not like an election, not like a popular club where you go by election. It is the collective decision of the elders. Once you are given a task, you have to do it. I think the very tradition of this Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association has given our children, given the members, some sense of responsibility. And I suppose the kind of discipline that our elders have taught us, I think this is one of the biggest challenges today young people face.
Well, clearly you're doing something right, because you've been playing polo on the same field for 3,000 years. That the wisdom of the elders is because I imagine that were other polo fields back through the ages that have come and gone, but yet this fantastic facility is still here. I wish we made the rules in America with the wisdom of the elder. Now that I am an elder, I wish that we did it that way. When I would, clearly you're doing something right, and I can't speak enough to it.
Here in our culture is the very age counts a lot, irrespective of what you are, irrespective of the social status, age counts a lot here.
You might want to tell my children that.
I suppose. I think even the younger generation today here in India, in Manipur, yes, we see the challenges because of the influx, because of the massive force of the social media coming, the information technology coming. Everything is available on your small handset. You can see the entire world. You don't need to go to school, colleges. You see the entire syllabus in your small handset. Yet, I think we do learn from some part of the country like Japan. They still continue to be very traditional. They're very humble, very disciplined. Yes, of course, the younger generation do need to learn the very format of what senior citizens count. Their wisdom counts. I suppose it is a duty of the younger generation to learn from tradition, which I suppose is a serious challenge throughout the world, not only in US, even here in a very traditional society.
Well, and equestrian sports are now really just a tie to tradition. Since the horse has gone out of use in most of the world for agricultural labor or transportation, the connection with the horse now really in most of the world is through equestrian sports like polo or fox hunting or other things. So being here at a traditional locale like this should be the goal of many American young people as well. We struggle with this in the United States with traditional sports going by the wayside. Everybody wants to play football, American football or soccer or basketball, but those are not sports that tie you to the land or tie you to tradition in the way the horse sports do. And obviously the connection here to this 3,000-year-old facility is keeping the traditions alive.
The very difference of how polo is played in Manipur and in different parts of the country in the world is about professionalism. Now in Manipur it is simple passion. It is supposedly the poor people, the common people, they have been playing polo just for the love of the game. There is no source of income because of the game that they play, unlike other countries, other states. It is just a passion. Here, it is the common people who have the ponies as a part of their livelihood. We get nothing from the ponies. Where in other parts of the world, you become a 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goal, even 10 goal, you become a professional. The very difference of how the young boys and girls play here polo is simply because they love the animal, they love the game.
And that's something that we struggle with as well in the United States, is that in my lifetime there's been a switch to everybody wanting to be a professional to get paid. I tend to believe that amateur sports really represent the heart of most sports. If you look back 50 years ago in the US, the most prestigious golf tournament was the US Amateur Open. Yeah, to go and win a trophy for play a sport on the weekends was a real honor. Now our culture has shifted. Everybody wants to get paid to do what should be a hobby. In our family, we are all amateur polo players. We don't play professionally. I mean, we run a polo school and we do lease horses for play because we have to generate some income. But we're very proud of the fact that we do play and compete as amateurs. And when we travel to, I love to come here and compete with other amateurs, but we also like to go and beat the pros every now and then too, because it really got to prove to people that dedicating your life to something for the cause is different than getting paid to do it.
As I was watching you fall from the pony, I was a little worried and concerned. Now, I wanted you to go straight to the hospital, but I think you stuck with the idea of sitting and watching through the entire game, because you would say that this is an injury that you can't really kill you. However, I was very happy to see that you were cheering of your two sons under the game. Can you give a little bit of a review of the game that you saw between your US and the Colombia team?
Well, our game strategy when I was in the back in that game would have been to have me basically playing a strictly defensive role, because I know on a small field like this, as dry conditions, that the ball's going to roll, and there are a lot of big hitters out here, so most shots can go half the length of this field pretty easily. So we have to have somebody guarding the goal at all times. When I came out of the game and my younger son came in, Aiden on our team had to go back, and he did a fantastic job. And the goals that were scored against us was mainly because they got the ball over his head. My older son Zach was in the middle, moving the ball up and down. Libby and Danny, my younger son, were playing 1 and 2, trying to score. I think they were down by 3 goals at one point. They fought back to only being down by 1 with about a minute left to go. The last throw-in was the deciding action of the game, and we couldn't win the throw-in and get a goal, so Colombia did, and we lost by 2. It was a close match. Our game plan had to shift a little bit without me in the game, so we just have to adapt, and I think we will adapt for the games tomorrow and the next day. I mean, this is on a pitch this size, the way the ball rolls here, you really have to have position discipline is probably the most important thing, and that's going to be our strategy going forward. And my team had to adapt without having me on the field. As the oldest guy on the team, I played number 4 because I'm not going to run up and down the field like the young kids are, and we had to put a younger guy in the back, and we didn't have enough power up front to put the ball between the sticks. So it is what it is.
As I was watching yesterday, 2 brothers, Alejandro and Federico. I think there was a very good combination between the 2 brothers, and was being supported by number 1. I think Pablo was doing pretty quite well, and they also have a substitute from the Manipur team, and he is also quite a veteran. And I'm so happy that the match went on very smoothly.
Yeah.
And how do you grade Pablo, Alejandro, Federico as a team that they have come well prepared? I think they also play in the US with you in many matches.
My older son and I have known the Puyanas for several years. They play at the University of Kentucky in the intercollegiate program along with my son, and Alejandro played at in the FIP Arena World Championship just a few weeks ago in Virginia. And I mean, they've been playing polo together a long time. My son Danny was actually going to play for the Colombia team. I'm just one more interruption, because what happens in this very part of the country is the shades get a little longer by 4 o'clock, and by 4:30 it's absolutely pitch dark. We always have this problem of time management, and sometimes we have 2 matches. So I just would like to confer from the technical director whether they would continue with the game and continue with the celebration, the formal duties of the celebration of the match. And I think in the meantime, I would like you to continue the commentary and tell about how you were preparing for this very journey. In the meantime, I would just go down and check out whether they would continue with the match or we'd wait for the ceremony. I think because it is on live going on, so you please continue narrating about how you were preparing for your team to come to Manipur. Well, we definitely have to get the action underway here today. The day's going short, so Chobi's going to go and make sure we can get the teams and players on the field. As we mentioned, we have 5 teams here. We got 3 from India, 1 from Colombia, 1 from the United States. I was the captain of the U.S. team. I'm now announcing because of a shoulder injury that occurred yesterday before the game started. We're going to have in our first match today Colombia versus India A, and then Manipur versus India C in the second match. Hopefully we can get all this in before it goes dark. Polo, the oldest continually played team sport in the world, coming from here in Manipur with these great Manipuri ponies. All the players here have been practicing and getting ready for this event now for weeks and months. We're excited to see some great action here today.
Can I have Colonel Aman and Jack reporting to the jury because you have to umpire? Can I call Colonel Aman and Jack from the US to report to the jury because you have to umpire the very first match?
And we're getting the umpires mounted up here so we can get the action. My son is actually going to umpire the first game. Similar hosted events that we put on. My son and I both play in military polo in the United States and all over the world, and it was great having a great visit this morning with the Indian military team. We'd love to have the Manipuri teams come to the U.S. as well. So my son's out there enjoying camaraderie and not getting on his horse like he's supposed to. But the ponies are now on the field. We'll get set for some great action. As Joby was saying, 117 horses brought here for the event. These ponies ranging in size from between about 10 and 12 hands, it looks like, from what I've seen over the last couple days. We tried a few mounts on Sunday and Monday to get used to some of the horses, made some notes on the performance of the ponies that we could have. I tried to divide them between our players on our team. But the adjustment to the Manipuri pony is not trivial. It's the closeness to the ground, the difference in training, and the different styles of equitation between the thoroughbreds and thoroughbred crosses that we ride in America versus these smaller horses, and the Manipuri pony is quite significant. But most of the players here are horsemen, amateur professional horsemen, so they shouldn't have much. As the week goes on, the horse advantage will narrow. Everybody here except for the Manipuri team is coming in from somewhere else and is not particularly acquainted with these mounts. We're going to get the first match here underway shortly. If you'll notice, there's no boards on the field, which is surprising as an American, because almost all of our fields, especially smaller fields, you have boards along the side to keep the ball in play. If the ball goes out of play, the team that did not hit it out will get possession of the ball with a free hit. The penalty shot lines are those flags along the sidelines. We'll have a throw in after each goal.
I wonder where the hat is. Cool.
Don't break your neck. My son getting ready to umpire the first match here. As I mentioned, he's a certified umpire in the United States, umpires polo up to about 8 goals regularly every weekend in the United States. I'm also a professional umpire for our association. I do a lot of arena matches in the winter and grass matches in the summertime. So we'll have some good quality umpires out here today. We'll get the players on the field. Players to your mounts, please. Players to your mounts.
Yeah, they can have a second ball before the penalty.
We have to get the game underway.
We have a beautiful lineup for the IPA. We have Anand Rajpurohit. We are very well known to the family. His father was a part of our association some years ago from the Indian Army. He was here when he was a Colonel Q with the 57th Mountain Division. And he was instrumental in helping the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association in transporting our horses wherever we wanted, giving us infrastructure, giving us the basic help, and also we had one polo tournament sponsored by them. And I think it is number 4, the Rajpurohit. His father was, in fact, he's known by his father's name. Yeah, whenever he sees people ask, you are his son. So sometimes we're very lucky to have 2 generations coming to Manipur.
Well, polo worldwide is often an intergenerational game, isn't it, Chobi? You know, it's very common in the United States that sons and daughters follow their fathers and mothers into the sport. Given the level of skill and horsemanship and everything else that it takes, it's very difficult to learn to play this sport if your family doesn't. So it's so great to hear these stories.
The team in blue, I think that is Anand, number 4. Then for the IPA, you will be seeing Mukesh Guza wearing number 1, Ravinder Mang number 2, number 3 Vijay Singh. Vijay was already here. Number 4 Major Anand Raj Purohit. For the India C, that is the Chhattisgarh team. We have Lieutenant Colonel okay, thank you. I think we can start the formalities of honoring our guests. अखोई की तराग मासुब मणिपुर पोलो इंटरनेशनल गिनी चंब नुमित की लिंगसिन बिरिबा खाई पुनमक्ता अमुखता निंसिंगजगे ngasi chief guest on lengbireiba Professor N. Lokendra Singh, Vice Chancellor Manipur University. ngasi function asibu preside to birang budaba Sri Arun Kumar Singh magi tangai padaba ama leibadagi kudong chadabadagi ngasi guest of honor Sri Robert Ketrimayum, IAS Secretary Government of Manipur, Sri Kiran Kumar, IAS Secretary Government of Manipur, Manipur ge Lingsin Bidiba Kwai, Punamakpukui, Sinjalan Gilibagi Makai Dagi, Ikai Komnabagi, Lankutu Yojare, Dr. The presentation of rosettes, Akoigi Lingsin Bidibang Sigi guest sing the rosette Bibina Baninsingjari. And may I also request Okendra Kumukcham, the Regional Manager of the State Bank of India, the Regional Business Office. May I call Madam Geeta Dahiya, the President of the Chhattisgarh Equestrian Association, for the presentation of the rosettes. Sri Okendra Kumukcham, the Regional Manager of the Regional Business Office. The chief guest, we have Professor Lokendra Singh, the Vice Chancellor, who was supposed to be the presiding. H. Dilip Singh. Dr. Kiran Kumar, may I request Geeta Dahiya, the President of the Chhattisgarh Equestrian Association, to come on the dais. May I request Madam Geeta Dahiya to be on the dais, the President of the Chhattisgarh Equestrian Association. Let us have the presentation of Kogets. May I request Dr. Cha Mangalan, Honorary Secretary, the Organizing Secretary of the Championship, to kindly present Koget to our guest, Professor Lokendra, Vice Chancellor of the Manipur University. Madam. Madam, please come. Please come. To the guest. Please be seated. With our President, with the President of the question. May I request Sri Girimohan Singh to kindly present the Koget. May I request Dr. Devendra? May I request Madam Mandakini to kindly present cousinly to the President of the Chhattisgarh Equestrian Association, Madam Gita Deya. Lingyana mahana bibiro. Just 1 second. Anapulidi thupiro ibe mangai ko. No pidoro. Okay, please continue. Madam Mandakini, I request our senior member, Madam Mandakini, to kindly present the Kazengli to Potogito Somno. Thank you. Portland Burlington Bureau. Thank you. Please be seated. Quite a ritual that we have here. Well, Daniel, this
Who's our second umpire today?
Then, as I was saying, that this is one of the rituals for the people of Manipur when we have a guest. These are the presentations, the lettuce, fruits, the vegetables, as a tradition we present to our guest. And this is one of the rituals to accord, to respect our guest. These are edible items, the flowers, the vegetables, and the snacks that you can see, different types of snacks being offered to our guest, which I suppose those days must have been a very, very ritualistic. Now we try to follow that. This is the way how we pay our respect to our guests. One day I think you will be coming as a chairman of the USPA. I think we should be honoring you in such a manner when you come as a chairman of the USP.
I probably won't be chairman, but if I am, I will be certain to come. I mean, this is a hell of a way to get Uber Eats.
Thank you. I think the teams are being lined up as for the benefit of the viewers. We have the team from Colombia in yellow as the same number. Pablo will be wearing number 1, I guess. Then we have the number 2, that is Bimol, who has been replaced. Number 3, Alejandro. Federico, number 4, I think, as they played yesterday. And for the IPA, we have number 1, Mukesh Guzar. Number 2, Ravinder Mang. Number 3, Vijay Singh. Number 4, Major Anand Rajpurohit, the team captain. And today's mounted umpires will be your son Jack and Colonel Aman from the Indian Army. There were 2 umpires. And for the second match, I think we have requested your son to do the same. And once the game is over, we would have 1 umpire from the Colombia team. I think we would know who would be playing.
I was supposed to umpire the second match, so Zach is going to have to step up and do double duty today.
Yes, that is quite encouraging. I think you have a very, very promising 2 sons in the polo circuit.
Well, yeah, Zach is, as I mentioned, he's a certified umpire in the USPA.
And now, may I request Dr. Ketrimayum Imokanta to kindly give the welcome address.
I, on behalf of Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, take this opportunity to extend warm welcome to today's functions President, Professor N. Lokendra Singh, Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, and also my warm welcome to Sri T.H. Kiran Kumar, Secretary, Government of Manipur, and H. Dilip Singh, Honorary President, MHRPA, dignitaries on the dais, dedicated members of MHRPA, team members of USA, Colombia, India, Team A, Team B, and Team C, all invitees and audience who are here for the sheer love of polo and Manipuri pony. I welcome you all and hope you will have an exciting afternoon today. Thank you all.
I would like to request the chief guest of today's function, Professor N. Lokendra Singh, the Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, to kindly address the gathering.
A very good afternoon. मैं आपने मकबूल खुरमजरी सबको नमस्कार. Distinguished members on the dais, Sri H. Dilip Singh, former Secretary, Government of Manipur, Sri Kiran Kumar, Secretary, Government of Manipur, members of the Executive Committee of Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, team members of the polo team from United States, Colombia, India's polo associations, Team 1 and 2, and also from Chhattisgarh, and of course, most importantly, all the polo lovers of Manipur, as well as the lovers of the pony of Manipur. We are here in the historic, the oldest Kangjibung or the polo ground. This particular site is a place where many distinguished polo lovers and polo players from all across the globe have been coming and have been exhibiting their skill and performance in a game of polo. This is the 15th Polo International organized by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. In the last 3-4 years, because of the pandemic as well as the problem in the state of Manipur, there were certain interruptions. But the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association has been taking up this very bold initiative to once again organize the Polo International. So once again, I'm extremely grateful to the executive committee members of the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association for giving this opportunity to be a part of the 15th Manipur Polo International. I wished all of you enjoy these 2 games of polo today. Thank you very much.
Now I request the chief guest to kindly greet the players. The mounted umpire, Jack. The pair from the Federico. There are two brothers, Alejandro and Federico, Pablo, and the replacement, a guest from Manipur. For India A, we have Ravindraman, Mukesh Gujar, Major Anand Rajpurohit, and Vijay Singh. The mounted umpires for today's match will be Jack and Colonel Aman from Chhattisgarh. There will be a photo session just before the match. Yeah.
For Team Colombia today, we have at number 1, Benoit Singh. Number 2, Pablo Serrano. Number 3, Alejandro Puyana. And in the rear with the gear, his brother Federico Puyana. And for Team India A, number 1, Mukesh Gurjar. Number 2, Rabinder Mang. Number 3, Vijay Singh. And in the back, Major Anand Raj Purohit, the team captain.
We are very fortunate to have the national television channel, the Doordarshan, bringing the very proceedings of the 15th Manipur Polo International live throughout the length and breadth of this country, which is available on the www.youtube.com/. Ready? Timekeeper, the first whistle.
We're ready. And the ball's in play here. It looks like it's going to be advantage India out of the first throw in, coming right at you here. Ball hit out of bounds there. It's going to be a change of possession play for Colombia. Umpire calls play. Puyana comes to it. Puyana looking for an open man, sends a booming shot down the field, looking for his teammate downfield. Headed to goal is Bimol. He's going to get a shot on goal, and that one's going to be right through the uprights. Bimol Singh getting the first goal of the match here on a beautiful pass from Puyana. Back to the middle they come for a throw-in. Just because the field's small doesn't mean you don't have to pass the ball. India just a little bit out of position there. Wasn't expecting that big pass to the left of the goal. Let's see if they can even it up here. Ball back in play. It's going to be out of play there. Can't see it. India heading up the field. Looking for an open man out in front, and he has it on the near side. On a little painted pony, he's just going to get heading toward the end line. A little bit of a back shot to keep it in play. Trying to find an open man. It looks like is that Singh in the back coming forward on the painted pony, heading toward the goal. Can't see the number from here. Beautiful backhander there by Puyana, looking for an open, looking for Singh. Couldn't find him. India on the ball with a back shot, heading down back toward the goal. Ball's out in front. India gets a beautiful neck shot on it, heading down. Alejandro getting the back shot on it, looking for an open man. Sends it to his brother. Bimol Singh cracks it up the field. It's going to be Gurjar getting to it. Going to be the first one to it, turning it on that painted pony. Rabinder behind, leaves it. Couldn't quite get the shot he wanted to.
Gonna come back with a quick turn there, looking for a shot. You've got Bimol Singh out in front, steals it from him, gets a booming shot into the open space. Singh riding hard, nobody out in front of him. Heading toward the goal he goes, taps it. Oh, doesn't quite get the shot he was looking for. A beautiful back shot to clean it out of there by Mukesh. Coming down the field again with another beautiful backhander to an open man at full speed out in front. Team India trying to get around the umpire. Then Team India crosses middle field with the ball. Can't see who has it, but he's hitting in a beautiful approach shot. Puyana can't quite chase him down. It's a horse race heading down toward the goal. Going to be just a bit wide. Oh. Just a bit wide on the approach shot there. It's going to be a knock-in for Team Colombia. Umpire calls play. Puyana looks for an open man, sends it out in front, looking for his brother. Alejandro picks it up. We've got a whistle. First whistle of the game. Zach Coleman spots a right-of-way violation with his keen eye. Let's see what the call is from Team Black and White. I'm sure even here in Manipur, it's just like the United States. The Black and White team is always undefeated. We're going to have a spot hit for India. It looks like that's, is that Mukesh on the painted horse? Sends a cracker up there looking for an open man. Sideways in front of it, gets a backhander off it, didn't quite get it toward the goal. It's going a bit wide. India on the turn, stolen out of there by Alejandro with a back shot. Looks like that's Federico trying to put wood on the pelota, but Bimol Singh out in front. Ball went past the goal. Singh looking for a target out front. He's got Alejandro with a man, but he couldn't quite reach him, so it's going to be a horse race to it. Mukesh going to be the first one to it, looking for an open man, going to try to hit an open back shot, couldn't connect with it. Singh picks it up. Singh's out in front. Bimol Singh heading down the field, saving back shot there by Mukesh, but left it in front. Oh, just wide for Alejandro. Just a bit wide. We're going to have a, is it out of bounds? We're going to have a knock-in for Team Blue, India in blue. India putting the ball back in play, looking for Mukesh out front, but Piano's going to be the first one to it with an offside back shot. Couldn't quite bring it forward. And then we've got Puyana, Federico fighting for it there, couldn't get it. Bimol tries to get it back, gets a beautiful back shot on it, looking for an open man. It's a horse race now. India trying to get back on D, didn't quite get a shot on it. Back shot clearing it to the middle of the field, but it's going to be Colombia. They're going to be the first one to it. Puyana is going to send it up, looking for Singh. He's defended. He's got to hit it at some point. Now he gets wood on the pelota, and it's going to be just wide. Looked like it went in from here, but the flagger's right there to see the action. Must have been just left of the post, but beautiful shot. Knock in for India, taking it to his right. India bringing it down the field. Look, finding an open man. Off a pony it comes. Vijay trying to get it off a pony, couldn't quite get it down the field. We're going to have a change of possession play here. The two Puyanas studdling the ball, ball's back in. It's going to be, they're going to leave it. Federico leaves it for Alejandro. Alejandro gets a booming shot down looking for his brother. We got another whistle. I don't know what happened there, but did he hit it before he called play? Illegal blocking is the call. Illegal blocking, that's a rule. The player has to be allowed to defend the player on the knock-in, so it's going to be a change of possession with a spot hit for it's. We have another whistle here. It looks like the umpire is going to call play here. Ball's back in play. Anand bringing it forward. Followed by Rabinder. Anand out in front. Puyana clears out of the way. We got a bump and a ride off there. Bimol comes to it, gonna hit a near side neck shot, bring it around, can't quite get to it. India gonna get a backhander down to a goal, but it's gonna be Puyana. Can't quite get to it, turned by Anand. Anand looking for, yeah, and must have been Puyana brought it up there. Mukesh gets a back shot, looking for an open man out in front, and he's got it. And he's gonna get a shot on goal, and Team India gets one through the uprights to make it 1-1. And who scored? Raise your mallet. Raise your mallet if you scored. Who scored for India? It's that. Number. Goals, balls with both back in place. Puyana down the field. And we're going to have riding into the swing there on Team India. Puyana pulled his mallet up to take a full swing with a man coming over the right of way. We'll see what the black and white team gives him there. Be a penalty 4 or 3. Looks like a penalty 4, 60 yards. 60-yard hit. Players can be anywhere on the field as long as they're 30 yards from him, so anywhere inside the 30. Most teams block the goal on these. Most people try to hit it up one. Try to get it in the air and over everyone's head. Going to take a break for a quick tee here. It looks like we're going to have Alejandro Puyana going to take the shot here. Alejandro getting his pony circled to the right. Ball's teed up. Team India in the goal. Boom, right down the middle. Blocked out of there. Was that Mukesh who blocked that? Can't see. Painted ponies and the green helmets make it difficult. No, that was Rabinder. Rabinder comes over. Rabinder with a back shot on it now, looking for Mukesh out in front. On the offside, near side, offside, couldn't quite get to it. Anand riding over it, 32nd horn. Here comes Pablo on the offside. He needed to take the near side. The ump drawing the ire of the umpire inside 30 seconds. So we're going to have Chucker. And you'll start the next Chucker with a foul from there. Assuming that's the local rule.
I think a very, very exciting match. The very first Chucker, you have 1-1 goal now. The Indian IPA team, and yesterday the Colombia team was playing pretty well against the USA. Now they have a fair, equal team, I guess. 1-1 in the very first Chucker.
Yeah, I mean, it's been anybody, a lot of shots on goal. It could be 3-2, frankly, because some shots just missing by a few feet one way or the other. Nice open play. Couple of fouls. Right away violation calls there. But, I mean, it's anybody's game. This game's going to go down to the last minute. I can just see it now. The level of play being pretty evenly balanced on both teams. I don't think anybody was prepared for the illegal blocking call. That's a rule in the United States.
Oh Manipur, land of beauty bright, look at the rising sun, slipping through the misty mountains, facing a new day, brighter hopes and dreams. Oh, feel our side in glorious amazement as people sing to find new inspiration. Let your spirit guide and banish us all fears. Or listen to your heart and listen to your soul. Look all around, this is where we belong. Oh, sunlight fades, the season of harmony, a time for joy and melodies. Oh, sunlight fades, we celebrate as one. The cornerstone of Manipur, in traditions and tapestry, stories of the ages, told for generations, and written yonder time. Oh, sunlight fades, the season of harmony, a time for joy and melodies. Oh, sunlight fades, we celebrate as one. The cultural soul of Manipur.
At least we've mixed it up a little bit this time. We can get the names right. I apologize to the players if I get your name wrong. I'm a long way from the action here.
And it is always good to have different colors of helmets because it is quite difficult to look at the numbers. Some are very small. I suppose whenever you have the polo jerseys, you should have large size printed numbers so that we can see.
So we apologize to any players if we get the names wrong.
1-1, the beginning of second chakra, the very second day of the 15th Manipur Polo International 2025. We are so lucky to have Danny here with us, as in the commentary box. I was asking him about how he was or he has been preparing to bring his team. Very unfortunately, he got hurt yesterday. Otherwise, he would have been playing for the US team. All father and son in the team.
Ball back in play. Rabinder leaving it for Amand. Amand hits a booming shot upfield, but it's going to be left there for Puyana. Puyana's going to get a charge on goal with a beautiful shot right down the middle. That was Alejandro Puyana with a shot from about 80 yards out to split the goalpost, take the lead here 2-1 in the second chukra of 4. Back to the lineup they go.
Was it Alejandro?
It was Alejandro?
Number 3.
Number 3.
I think it was one of the best shots that I've ever seen.
Yeah. And the Puyana brothers both have the same color helmet on too. So really making it hard on us, Joey. It looks like that's going to be Pablo out in front. Pablo trying to get a shot, gets hooked, but it fights through the hook. Got a hook on him by Rabinder, but fought through it. That's going to be trying to get a near side on it, couldn't do it. Mukesh getting a backhander on it, leaving it out there for Puyana. Puyana with a backhander off a pony. Hooked hard there by Bimal, but leaving it out in front. Who do we have? Is that Anand charging forward there? Out in front, all alone is Team India. Couldn't quite get the shot that he wanted there. Going to turn it forward, going to leaving it for the man behind and kicking it over the end line. That approach shot just went quite a bit wide, sending him into the corners in the grass. We call them the coffin corners. Bimal bringing it in for Colombia on the knock-in. Bimal looking for an open man. Finds Alejandro Puyana in open space. Defended by Vijay. Alejandro Puyana with another, just a bit wide. Got under that one, sending it out. It's going to be Vijay there bringing it across. Bringing it across the field. Nobody open out in front. He's going to have to keep it on the run. Bimol defending. Gets a pass up to... intercepted by Puyana. That's Federico, I believe now. Sending it down. Looking for Pablo. Pablo going to the whip. Inside the 40. Pablo gets an approach. Pablo's got the approach shots he wanted. We're bumping a ride off by Mukesh. Out in front of the goal. Beautiful clearing back shot there. I believe that was Vijay. Out in front now. We've got Federico Puyana turning the ball. Couldn't quite get the shot he wanted. Pablo Serrano gets a back shot on it. And now bringing the ball across the goal is going to be... stolen out of there by India. I can't see which player that is. I think that's going to be Anand. Out in front with a beautiful shot. Looking Colombia running hard on D. Hooked by Puyana, leaving it out in front. Beautiful approach shot there. Can they get it in? It's going to be Bimal, going to be the first one to it. Going to try to turn it. That was a bad move. Now it's all out in front. Can they finish? Yes, and there's a goal for Team India. I couldn't see who is that in the green helmet there. Raise your mallet if.
Can you please raise your mallet? The one who scored, we couldn't see from a distance. Can you please raise your stick? The one who scored the goal, we couldn't see from a distance. Yeah, when is it? Who is it?
I'll get it right here. It's number 3. That was Vijay who put that ball. Number 3. Here comes Alejandro Puyana winning the knock-in. Swing and a miss, strike one. Couldn't quite get the shot he wanted. Stolen out, backed out of there by India, but to nobody. Puyana going to be the first one back to it. Surveys the field, going to elect to turn it. Alejandro Puyana, Bimal behind, taking the man. Mukesh tried to commit on D, couldn't quite get it. There's going to be a big boomer by Puyana. Right down the middle. Almost from midfield there, Toby. Puyana, and that ball, it went well, but would have gone all the way to the wall. Beautiful shot there, putting Colombia up by, is it 3-2? Colombia now 3-2, breaking the tie. Ball in USPA certified umpire Zach Coleman's hands. Gets it back in there. Looks like it's going to be India in the first one. Mukesh couldn't quite get the shot he wanted there. No, that was Rabinder. Then now down to Vijay. Vijay out in front with the ball, but Bimal is there. Bimal gets a backhander. It's going to be Puyana again in open space. Alejandro Puyana out in open space. With Mukesh trying to get defense on him, but he's going to get a shot on goal right here, folks. Look at that cut shot. What has he got? Couldn't quite get the shot that he wanted on that one. Spends it just left of the goal. Going to be a knock-in for Team India.
I can't eat rice and do play at the same time.
They're offering me a ball of rice, which is going to really interrupt my ability to do play-by-play. So we're going to have to wait till halftime. Beautiful knock-in there by India, defended by Puyana, backed again by Bimal. We've got a whistle. Looks like the good colonel there calls a foul. They're right next to the action. We can't see what we got, but we might have at least a right-of-way violation of some kind. Two players going that fast at the ball. We're going to have a penalty 4. maybe for India? Right away violation there on Colombia. Umpires position themselves on the field so that one is always next to the play and one is behind the player, and they rotate so the trailing umpire can see the right of way and the umpire in open space can see everything else. Oftentimes here in the announcer stand, we're never seeing the right of way because the game is very seldom going toward us or away from us. So the umpires generally have the best vision on the field to keep the rules straight. Rabinder comes to the ball, going to tee it up. So very good. He's gone over to the Manipur Golf and Country Club to get a golf tee to put the ball on. The ball is teed up. I don't know if they've got an equipment timeout as Anand comes back on the field. Umpire calls play. Penalty 4, defended shot, 60 yards. 60 yards from payday, 3-2 Colombia. This shot can tie the match for Team India in blue. It's a booming shot down the field. It looks like it has the eyes, but it didn't have the legs. It had the legs but didn't have the eyes. I thought it was headed right down the middle, but it looks like somebody may have tapped it out. So it's going to be Bimal coming with a beautiful shot up the field looking for Puyana. Federico Puyana, oh, hits it out of bounds. It's going to be change of possession. He knew he mishit it. He was looking for the big open cut shot to his brother and put it just out of bounds. Change of possession here in effect. We've got Anand coming to it. He can dribble this one because it's outside the 60. Gets a beautiful shot up the field, heading toward the goal, looking for a man. I think it was Federico Puyana with the backhander. First one to it, I believe, is going to be Rabinder. Rabinder coming around. And yeah, that was, light away was right across the field, but Team Colombia decided to take it down the field. As we would say in America, even Ray Charles knows that was a foul. Ray Charles was a famous blind singer. I guess I'm showing how old I am.
It's always very nice to see both the umpires discussing in the field whenever there is a foul. Both of them agreeing on the decision. Your son, I think, is doing pretty quite well in the very field as an umpire. I had a long chat with him yesterday and this morning too.
Umpire getting one ball off the field here. I think penalty 2 is the call. Huh? Are we going to have a throw-in? Are they ruling off the foul? Looks like the foul's been overruled. So we're going to have a throw-in. Looked like a foul from here, but again, my opinion doesn't matter. So the foul was overruled. Bimal down the field, getting the ball up in the air. He's looking for open space, and he's found it, and he's got a beautiful approach shot down the field. That one looks like it's going to be split the uprights. Off the goalpost. Is it in? Is it not in? Oh, stolen off the goal line, off the upright. And it looks like Mukesh lost a mallet. No, Rabinder lost his mallet. Trying to clear after the beautiful clearing shot. It's going to be Alejandro Puyana on a little dun pony. Puts it right down the middle. Oh, Bimal's shot had to be sitting right there. 4-2 the score. On a beautiful run there by Bimal. Just couldn't finish the play. Colombia now widening the gap, 4-2. 2 minutes, 40 seconds here left. We're gonna ring the bell here shortly. It's gonna be Bimal out in front again, looking for it, looking for it. Oh, just a bit wide. Bimal's getting it down the field, but can't finish. We're going to have a knock-in for Team India.
How much time, guys? 2 minutes? Oh, it should have been Chucker. We didn't have a 30-second one.
Inside 30 seconds here left to go, 20 seconds. Just checking the time. That's why I was off the mic. It's going to be is that Chucker?
Or is that 30 seconds?
We're 30 seconds now. Sorry, that was the first horn. We're in overtime now. It looks like it's going to be Bimal looking for an approach shot down the field. Oh, Bimal comes to go. A beautiful approach shot, and Puyana was looking for the foul on the first guy, who I think had a play, but the second Indian defender didn't see who it was, didn't. So that's, you're inside 30 seconds,
What?
We're going to have a 5-minute halftime, folks, so if you can, players off and on your mounts. 5 minutes only. We have a lot of polo to get in this afternoon. A foul inside the 30 seconds is going to start the next chucker.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The very tournament being brought to you live by Doordarshan throughout the length and breadth of this country. We are indeed honored to have Madam Geeta Dahiya, the president of the Chhattisgarh Polo Association. Ma'am, it has been a long journey. I was there in Raipur. And now, how do you feel being in Manipur at this very historic polo ground, which we believe is one of the oldest surviving polo ground in the world?
Thank you so much, first of all, to the Manipur organizers and the administration. We are humbled to be here. And on such a spectacular day, thank you so much, Mr. Abung Chaubi, to have invited us and to be part of this 15th International Polo match here. The matches here, we just witnessed 2 matches here. Amazing, the thrill, that excitement always the polo brings is always there. We can see it with all the spectators here. Thank you so much for calling us here, for inviting us here.
When I was there, I think your state is now developing the equestrian sport. And I suppose going back from here, you would be doing something for the game of polo. And how do you see the future of polo in Chhattisgarh, you as the president of the association in Chhattisgarh?
Definitely. Now, seeing how it is organized and how warmly we were welcomed here, and the way things have taken up, and definitely we're looking forward to hosting another match there with Bastar Olympics coming, with so much of enthusiasm we have around Bastar Olympics and the traditional games we've been hosting in Chhattisgarh. Hopefully, one day, definitely we'll be hosting the polo match as well there.
My president was saying that we would like to have some kind of a relationship between the state of Manipur and Chhattisgarh. I think there is a way ahead how we can liaise, we can work together, both for equestrian and polo, the Chhattisgarh and Manipur.
Looking forward, we have similar traditional cultures, tribal cultures. So looking forward for a cultural exchange programs, and definitely as far as the sports goes, we're looking forward for the big exchange between two states.
I think your children that you have brought, they were very excited. And how are they feeling watching the game yesterday and being in Manipur?
I'll be very, very candid here. The students have come from South Bastar, Dantewada districts and Kanker districts, and the deeper we can think of in the South Bastar. So they have coming here all the way to Imphal has opened their eyes, and they have been the twinkle in their eyes looking at all the matches and interacting with the international teams. I'm sure they have gained a lot of experience, and it has enriched them with the experience, and going back with that, they will make some use of it, and we are very, very thankful for this experience.
And I hope you're happy. And then what was your first experience, and what did you feel learning in Imphal and being a part of our culture?
Beautiful day. Yesterday I came here, and the team arrived on 20th of this month. Definitely the warm welcome at the airport itself has told us what is there for us to unfold, and it is every day we are living that experience. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, ma'am. I think we look forward to a long-term relationship between Chhattisgarh and Manipur.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chaubi. Thank you so much once again, and we're looking forward for a great experience and cultural exchange to the long-term association between two states.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of the DJK, I thank you once again. Thank you, Madam Gita.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just reviewing with the umpires the first half of the game. Score is 4-2 advantage Colombia right now here in the 15th Manipur Polo International. There were two fouls down there when the umpire threw it in. I thought I clearly saw the turning foul, but there was another foul there that we couldn't see, so I just wanted to go clarify. That's why it was the throw-in. As I said, the umpires have the best vision in the stadium. That's why they position themselves properly, one behind the play, one next to the play. It's halftime now, and I believe play ended with a foul against Team India. And I believe play will resume with a penalty 2.
That is a very, very interesting score. Colombia 4 and India 8, that is IPA 2. At the end of the second chapter, I think we can see some more fine, beautiful actions, Dan.
I really think the difference today in the first half has been Bemol. He's really come to play. He's had some beautiful runs. The Piana brothers are playing together as a team exceptionally well, which we expect, of course, because they've been playing polo their lives together. It's always hard to integrate a new player into your scheme, and they've really put Bemol to work today, and they've got him the ball in open space. They haven't taken the knock-ins. He's really allowing them to open the field up, something that India really hasn't been able to do. They haven't been able to get the open space in front of them. You get it over a defender's head.
Well, then for the benefit of the viewers in Manipur, they would be very surprised. We do not understand the polo culture elsewhere. Whenever there is a shortage of player, on agreement, we can always lend or borrow a player of the equivalent goal. And viewers here must be wondering why one player from Manipur is playing for Colombia. And we have to explain this in my language. I think you will be with me for a while.
Well, the American team, we brought 5 players, me included. I brought my 2 sons. In case there was an injury, we would have an extra. It just so happened that one of the Colombia players had an illness. He was sick and he couldn't get on the plane, and then he had trouble getting his flight switched. He literally couldn't make the trip. So we had decided by agreement between the teams to lend my younger son to Colombia, and then I got hurt. So my younger son is now playing for Team USA, and Colombia got the great draw of being able to pick up Bamal from the sidelines and flesh out their team, and he's really been the difference today.
We still have one more game to go, and the shades get a little longer. All of a sudden, by the time it is 4 p.m., the sudden drop in the visibility is quite significant, and we can't play any further. Henceforth, we would like to start.
Team Colombia, get on your horses. You have to be mounted. Halftime is over. We're going to have to enforce time discipline. And referees, if the players are not mounted in the allotted time, it looks like one.
There are two brothers in the Colombia team. Number 3, Alejandro. Number 4, Federico.
It looks like Alejandro is waiting for a mount. I don't know what the issue is.
I think there are options for the ponies. They can always choose the other one. Each side is given, I think, 10 ponies at one time.
I believe, 10 ponies, and they have more than enough to play the game.
And sometimes they have a choice. They can always choose. As I was told that there are 117 ponies in the stable. It is a very, very difficult management because they come from different parts of the state, from different clubs. In fact, we are very grateful to the pony owners, the clubs, for lending their ponies for this very event. The Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, we have been existing since the early 80s. And our seniors, our 4 founders have shown the way how polo is organized. At the same time, we also have a breeding farm which started in 2005.
It looks like Alejandro's mounted. I think he drew the one that I drew yesterday, but he's getting his hardware together. And he's on the field. I believe we're going to start with a penalty 2, which is an undefended shot from 30 yards away. It's actually a quite difficult shot. It's one of the harder shots in polo. Alejandro Puyana. That's coming toward the ball. It looks like to make the penalty shot's going to be Federico Puyana, 30 yards away. Sends it right down the middle. Beautiful conversion there. 5-2. Advantage Team Colombia. Back to the throw, and we go. Yeah, I mean, if they can hold on to win, they'll be 2-0, which is well on their way to get to the finals. But I can see right now that Alejandro Puyana is struggling with his mount, so this chucker might be India might be able to get some advantage here. That's Serrano sending it down, just sends it a bit out of bounds. Going to have a change of a possession advantage, India. Zach Coleman drops the ball. India's going to get it here.
Amukta Jananing Singh Jage, Polo match Yengba Lakpi Kwai Punamak, Makada, Liberiba, Akwegi, Sagol Panaba, Aduga, Akwegi uniform setpa, Sagongi, Groom Singh, medical team, Natana, Makada, Libida Paning Singh Jari, Sagola Zekan, Kanas Hanarakpuna, Asok Aman Yaudanaba, Amukta Jananing Singh Jage, Kangjibungi. Stain Makhada Liberiba Singh, Matak the Kakalak Navamtang Singh Jage, security Singh Amtang, Matak the Lenkat Pinava around Amta Chatpiu, Sagol Zekanas Hanarak Matungina, Bol Napanba, sagol na sokpa yawbanina Kangjibunggi mafamda leibiriba Manipur gi police personnel na khagi sagon ga mari leinaba press amadi medical team nattabasing mathakta langkhit piraknaba muktang ningsing minaba ningsing jari yaragadi angang sing makhada chalidu mathakta kakhalo hayeng bol na palaga sagon na thengaga asok yawgani sagol gi groom sing medical team press nataba makhada leiba angang sing sagon chenchilaga bol na panba sokan yawgani mamangi chahida sagon na thengba bol na panba yawragadi sai sada kitang section binaba ningsing jari only the grooms, the team members, the medical team, press, the remaining are requested to come on the stage because the matches are in full swing. We do not want anyone to get hurt, and you are also requested to stay away at least 10 feet, 15 feet away from the line. Line gi wangmada yamdrabada minute putra mari mga makhada libina ba ningsing jari amukta ningsing jage gallery mathakta lengkhat piraga game si yangbinaba puning thagut pinaba ningsing jari. On behalf of the organizers, I humbly request all the spectators to kindly come on the platform on the stadium and cheer and encourage the match. As the match progresses, the speed, the ball, the horses might run off the track and might cause injury. Yes, Danny.
Ball back completely. We had a nice run there by India, resulting in a safety. Colombia hit the ball off of its own end line, so we're going to have it's called a safety. It's a penalty 6 in the USPA rulebook. I don't know what it is in the IPA rulebook, but basically it is a defended shot from the 60-yard line in line with where the ball went out of play. Basically like a penalty 4, but with a little bit more of an angle on it. We got to get the games going, refs, so let's blow the whistle and start play, please. It looks like we're going to have Anand coming to it. Anand going to take this defended 60-yard line shot. Down the field it goes, blocked out of there by Pablo Serrana, out of the air. I think it was Rabinder. We're trying to turn the ball and bring it around. Is that Rabinder taken out of there by Puyana and advanced down the field with a ride off? It's going to have nice backhander there by Rabinder. Looking now, ball down the field, advantage Colombia, backing it down. It's going to be Bumal. Nope, for India, the first one too. I can't see who that is out in front with looking for the reverse neck shot. Que grande goal. That is a beautiful goal there. Who was that? Was that Rabinder? Number 2, Rabinder there with a beautiful goal. Reverse neck shot. Mexican tail shot's what we call it in America. I don't know why, but we do. And it's going to be Bamal here on the throw and looking to advance the ball down the field. No, India's got it. India, advantage India coming down. It's going to be Puyana coming around looking for an open man. Nobody turned for the back shot. Ball sitting in the middle of the field waiting for Team India with a beautiful backhander there. But Rabinder couldn't get the horse turned in time. Bamal coming toward it. We have a whistle? No. It looks like that's Mukesh coming down. Mukesh heading to goal, looking for a shot on goal. Looks like it came off a pony. Bamal going to come to it. Bamal looking for open space, but it looks like Rabinder going to try to get it on the near side. Bamal now out in front. He's got to get his pony flattened out. Bamal out in front, on the offside, heading down toward goal, defended by Rabinder. Beautiful goal by Bamal. Almost coast to coast on that. couldn't get the shot that he wanted each time, but he managed to pick up the shot that he got. He didn't have, none of the shots were pretty, but they were all effective at the end of that nice run there. Rubinder couldn't quite get the wood on the pelota to get a back shot out of it. It's going to be 6-3 now, advantage Colombia. Umpire blows the whistle, looking for a clean lineup, ball in play now. Bamal looks like he's going to be the first one to it. Now ridden hard by Anand. He's going to be the first one to it, and we're going to Puyana trying to come to it. Bamal going to come to it. Bamal with a backhander, looking for an open man off a pony. Going to pick up his own back shot, defended again by, is that Rubinder? Coming down. That's Mukesh trying to come on it. Here comes Rubinder on that little dun pony that he's got, but all he finds is Alejandro Puyana looking to turn it. Alejandro looking to bring it around, Now he's got the goal in his sights. He puts wood on it, sends it down. Not quite going to be there. Oh, it's going to divot. It's coming back around off a goal post and in. This one came off the goal post and went in this time. Alejandro Puyana got that one in.
Number three.
On a beautiful shot off the goalpost. It's now 7-3, advantage Colombia. Starting to run away with it a little bit here. India's got to get one, get back on the board, get back in. There's still anybody's game. And Alejandro Puyana with a boomer down to Bamal. Bamal goes to the whip. He's inside the 60. Oh, swing and a miss on the approach. Puyana didn't expect him to miss it, wasn't ready to pick up the slop. It's going to be Federico Puyana coming to it. Or is that Alejandro? That's Alejandro with another beautiful neck shot down there. It's going to be India coming forward. India getting wood on it. India moving the ball forward. And that's Pablo Serrano looking for a backhander. Didn't quite get it down there. One of the Puyanas coming around, blocks the hook, leaves it for Rubinder, I think, but Rubinder couldn't get that little done, but that wasn't Rubinder, that's Vijay coming around. Oh, there, look at that. Calls for the tail shot, gets an open shot for Puyana, but here's going to be, is this Rubinder? Coming forward, Bimal coming to it, Bimal on the offside, defended by Rubinder. Rubinder coming around, trying to get the thought about a cross hook, pulled it up at the end. Bimal with a beautiful shot. If it stays in bounds, it's heading just into the coffin corner. Are we still in play there, or are we dead? Didn't see the flagger. There's the flagger. Ball must be out of play. Time's off. Umpire whistle while we get the ball here. It'll be change of possession. Advantage India. Somebody's off their horse. Looks like we have a saddle pad issue. Bamal's been running the pad right out of that pony. We'll get the tack straightened out. You know, I thought Alejandro was going to struggle with that pony when he got on it and had trouble getting him straightened out, but he's been playing that horse really well. As we resolve the tack issue out there on the field. Bamal getting back on. We're missing one India player and one Colombia player. Looks like Alejandro Puyana for Colombia. I can't see who's missing for India. All right, all the players are back on the field. Let's get the game moving, ref. Zach Coleman calls play. I think that's Rabinda on that dun pony bringing it down. Rabinda with a beautiful shot down the field looking for an open man. Instead he finds Federico Puyana with a back shot. It's going to be a nice backhander there by Vijay, but stolen out of there by Federico Puyana. Go ahead and go, heading to goal. And he pulls up a little bit. Look at that beautiful back shot there. I think it was Vijay inside 30 seconds. India charging hard. They've got a breakaway here. Defended by Pablo Serrano. Serrano comes toward it and had the play on the near side, but chose the offside. Drew the ire of the official as Rabinda came through. That's Chucker. Play will resume probably, I don't see what the umpires are called there. They might give a 4 to India. We need to get up and down here, guys, up and down. We have another game to play. It's 7-3 Team Colombia. Game was close early, but Bamal really been the difference, getting some runs down the field. Colombia getting, I think, 2 or 3 unanswered goals. Ready to get down there, coach. Manipur, the Manipur team up next as my technical advisor here is headed down to coach the Manipur team. India going to have a chance to convert here. I'm hearing my own voice as they're playing the broadcast back to me. The India going to have a chance to narrow the gap a little bit here. I think they'll start with a penalty 4 or a penalty 3. I don't know what the umpires have called. There's no ball on the field right now. If they can get a goal here quickly, take it down to what will be a 3-goal difference, it's anybody's game. The goals are hard to find on this field. We've noticed that most games having about 10, 12 goals scored total. You'd think there'd be more goals with the smaller field, but the lack of sideboards and the ability of the ball to roll on this slightly harder surface makes goals harder to come by. So we have some lower scoring games. Yesterday's match, I believe, was 6-4. rounds going here at the birthplace of polo in beautiful Manipur. It looks like Anand teeing the ball up. Needs a conversion here to keep this game close. Anand sends it down. Oh, just a bit wide. You see the players coming out there. They were going to meet it, but once they know it's going wide, they don't have to because they're going to get a knock in. Clock's running here. Just about 7 minutes left. India. Oh, we got a whistle. We got a missed execution. I guess they came out of the goal mouth. There's going to be a re-hit. Clock is out. I don't know what's going on here. There seems to be a lot of repositioning of the ball. Are we moving it up to a 2? Yeah. Looks like a referee may have moved it up to a penalty 2 with the missed execution. Anand took the last one. It looks like this one is going to be Rabinder. Rabinder on a little gray dun pony sends it down. Going to be just a bit wide as well. We'll have a knock-in for Colombia. Clock rolling here. India getting 2 chances to convert that penalty. Couldn't quite put it through. Bimal bringing it in. Bimal sends a cracker down the field. That one's going to roll to midfield. It looks like Vijay going to be the first one to it. Going to try to get a backhander on it. Out to Rabinder. Rabinder going to get a shot on goal. India got to get one on the scoreboard here quickly. Federico Puyana swing and a miss, strike one on that one. Pablo Serrano can't put wood on it either. And Bimal gets one coming across after. No call from the ref. It looks like it's going to be Vijay again gets a nice back shot looking for Rabinder. Rabinder on that little dumb pony pops it down. Off a pony it comes. Mukesh going to be the first one to it. Mukesh off a pony. We've got a whistle. I don't know what the call there was. Oh, Pablo Serrano hitting the dirt. Looks like he's okay though. Oh, we lost the stirrup leather. We'll have a quick tack timeout. Umpires, whatever you can do to keep the game going, we need to do it. Gonna have a quick tack timeout. I didn't see a foul on the field, so it could be one. Look at a back shot. We had a backhander there by Rabinder, I believe, and then umpire just blowing the whistle. Serrano was on the ground. Normally in grass polo, the game doesn't stop just because you fall off, but if the play comes near you, they will blow the whistle. They will give possession back to whatever team had it. It's called a fair play free hit. So it looks like Pablo's off the field right now. He's going to start 4-on-3. It's Anand bringing it down. We're getting a beautiful shot down to the goal, looking for Mukesh. India gets a quick one there and a beautiful pass by Anand. I think that was finished by Vijay. Ball back in play here. And Mukesh gets a shot up on it. It was VJ who scored the last one. VJ, number 3. Needed to get, and that's going to be another shot down the field to Team India. Out in front, over the end line. India starting to rally here. Rally late. It's 3-on-2 right now with Pablo Serrano off the field. Bimal, swing and a miss. It's going to be Mukesh now bringing it down off a pony. Out in front, Mukesh again, trying to bring it around, trying to run it toward the goal. Running toward the goal. You got Bimal out in front with a reach back and a goal. Could have had a penalty one there. Umpire electing not to blow the whistle and let the goal score. We've got a whistle now. It is a penalty one. They are going to call the penalty one. So the goal did score. A penalty one is going to be a center hit for India. There was clearly a foul. There was a reach by Bimal, but the goal scored anyway. So it's a goal and a penalty one with a beautiful shot down by Anand. Anand is looking for VJ there with another approach shot. Oh, just a bit wide. India closing the gap here, getting 2 quick goals in succession and then getting possession. If they converted those last 2 penalties, the game would be tied. Bimal sends one straight up into the air. Taken out by VJ, leaving Mukesh out in front. On a breakaway is Mukesh from inside the 15. And now it's a 1-goal difference in 90 seconds of polo. In 90 seconds of polo, things have changed. It was all Team Colombia for the first 3 chuggers. Ball in play. It's going to be off a pony there. This is going to be Pablo Serrano trying to advance the pelota, leaving it for Alejandro Puyana. Defended by Rabinder. Leaving it for VJ with Bimal defending. VJ sends a cracker down to the middle of the field, but Bimal's going to be the first one to it. Near side, offside, sends a beautiful open back shot to clear it. Looks like VJ going to be the first one to it with a backhander, looking for the open eyes of Mukesh. Mukesh, bring it around, circle it, out in front of the goal. Mukesh, and look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Mukesh ties it up. Four minutes left to go and the game's tied. Team Colombia giving up 4 straight goals on good open play by Team India. And the ball's through now. It's going to be VJ sending it downfield. Looking for, out of bounds it goes. It's going to be a change of possession here for Colombia. Looks like Federico Puyana directing his troops down the field. Umpire calls play. He taps it forward to take the player out of the play. Mukesh, the defender, sends a beautiful shot down the field to Bimal. Both players playing the ball at the offside, but no official there to see it. Sending it down is Alejandro Puyana. Going to be VJ. Can't quite get to it. Bimal out in front. Bimal taking the lead back here with just over 3 minutes left to play. Wow, we've had 5 goals in this one in less than 3 minutes of play, and 2 missed penalty opportunities as well, Joey. It's been a scoring fest. I was just talking about how low scoring these games have been, and there have been 5 goals in the last 3.5 minutes of play. Ball in USPA certified umpire hand. Zach Coleman got a bit of a high hook there. The referee's gonna call that one. No, didn't call it. I heard a whistle, but there's a lot of noise here in the city. Looks like Federico Puyana going to try to get a backhander. Picked up out of there by inside 2 minutes here. It's going to be Rabinder and Puyana riding hard. Rabinder on the whip. Puyana putting the shoulder into it. Rabinder sends a ball right into it. Oh, off the far goal post. Unbelievable back shot, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it went behind the first goal post, but it looks like it cleared that one by 6 inches to bounce in off the second. 8-8. Unbelievable. 6 goals in. It looks like it's going to be last goal wins here. Federico Puyana sends it down the field. And then Mukesh with a back shot, looking for Rabinder, but instead he finds Singh. Singh's all alone out in front. Singh hits a screamer. Singh's going to the whip. Puyana's going to the whip. Bimal's trying to chase him. Singh's out in front. It's a horse race. Can he get the nick shot into goal? Swing and a miss. Strike one. Backhander by Puyana. Sends it out of bounds inside the 60. They're going to drop the ball at the 60. Clock's running though.
How much time?
Oh, clock stops now. Minute 55 left here to go. They're going to drop. When the ball goes out of bounds inside the 60, they drop it at the 60. And they have to hit the ball at least 30 yards. The rule gets very complicated, but it looks like VJ going to come to it. VJ gets a shot on it. Down the field it goes. It's off of Pablo's horse. Riding hard is Rabinder. VJ is goal, no goal? No goal. I saw the white flag. Unbelievable shot there. Tie match. Minute and 20 seconds left to go. Bimal puts it in play. Last goal wins, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the way this one's going to run. Puyana sends a screamer down the field. Pablo Serrano defended by VJ. Pablo on a... and hooked out of there. And over the end line it goes. Going to be a knock-in for India. Coming up on the 32nd horn. We're going to play this one out one way or the other.
The next two players, the teams get ready because the sunshade is getting longer. Manipur ki teams ready laina bahuna biro or
India's got possession now.
Ready?
With a screamer ball down the field there by Mukesh. Rabinder goes to the whip. It's Bimal out in front. Bimal going to try to clear it. Doesn't get to it. 32nd horn. Rabinder couldn't get wood on it. It's out in front. Cleared out of there. It's a beautiful shot by Serrano. Serrano tries to get to it, but couldn't get to it. Rabinder with a back shot. Heading down toward the goal. Puyana comes to it, trying to get a back shot. Over the end line. Do they have enough time for a knock-in? Do we have a whistle? We've got a whistle.
Next two teams kindly get ready because there will be no introduction to the matches. There will be an extra checker. There will be no extra checker because this is a round-robin league.
Do we have a foul, ref? Because the game's over.
There will be no extra checker.
Is there a foul?
The game is over.
If there's a foul, it's not. I need an indication from the ref. Is there a foul? What's he saying?
The game is over. The umpires kindly fall back.
Time is out. We had a whistle commensurate with the expiration of time.
Do you have a foul? What?
There is a foul, so we'll put 5 seconds on the clock. All right. We have a foul. There are 8 seconds left on the clock. There are 8 seconds left on the clock, referee. There. Technical issues being
The
resolved.
game is over. Both the umpires kindly come back.
There's 8 seconds on the clock. There are 8 seconds on the clock. It's 7 minutes and 22. There are 8 seconds on the clock. Okay.
In the league, after the whistle, we don't give an extra second, so that is the end of the game.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The rules on how games and the clock works are different in every country, so the game is over. It ends as a tie. With the round robin rules here, it's based on record.
So the points will be shared between the two teams.
And the points for the match will be shared between the two teams.
Can I have the two umpires here, please? Can I have the two umpires, please? Anand, just a moment.
What a great match, ladies and gentlemen. What a great match. Let's get a round of applause for Team India and Team Colombia. What a comeback, Chewy. It was India was down by 4, 7-3 as the fourth chukker started, and missed a penalty 3 opportunity as the chukker started, and then went on a scoring bonanza, scoring 4 unanswered goals to tie the match. Colombia finally getting up by 1, and then India tying as the clock ran down. 8-8 the final score.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There are certain rules that we follow in the Manipur Polo International. In the round robin league, when the whistle is blown, the points are shared. Jack, leave the horse. I think you can come with the pony. It's okay. Yeah. Very fortunately, we have the father and son from the United States of America. Here, Jack, you have been very good as an umpire, and you will be umpiring the second match. Yes, sir. Please come, Dan. On behalf of the DDK, that is the national television channel, we would like to welcome the father and son we had yesterday. Jack, what is your first experience playing in Manipur, and what are the basic differences that you experience in your hometown, that is in the States, and in Manipur?
Well, here in Manipur, I mean, the biggest difference you notice right when you get off the plane is that the horses are about 5 inches shorter than the ones we have back home. But once you get past that part, it's really just getting used to how you guys play and the different play styles. And I mean, we're on the complete other side of the world. Americans play polo in their own way, and Indians, and especially here in Manipur, you guys play polo, and you have your own strategies, and we've been learning, we've been watching. I've been trying to study all 117 ponies you guys have here. I'm having a really hard time doing it because there's so many, but I'm trying to learn every single one so we are well set up for our matches. And yeah, it's exciting. I love every part of it, and I'm looking forward to our next game.
Thank you, Jack. And then as a father, you have come with 2 children. The elder one here, the younger one still playing with the US. I wish you two were playing, 3 of you were playing for the US. How do you review the last match between the IPA and the Colombia?
The style, the second match, the first half was all Bimal from Manipur here. He was up and down the field. It looked like Colombia was going to run away with it. They were playing a nice zone defense. They were hitting the ball up well. India finally rallied in that last chukker today. just by tremendous play by EJ. He came back. He was on fire in that last chukker. Big shots. They finally got what they needed, which was to open up the field of play and send the ball forward, picking up 80, 90, 100 yards of field at a time, and let his players do the rest. Some fantastic goals in that last chukker, Chobi. I mean, that back shot that clears the first post by an inch, comes off the second one and bounces into the goal. I haven't seen that many balls go off of goal posts in a game in quite a while. Just a fantastic rally. Clearly, all the teams are very even that we've seen so far in the tournament. My team losing almost down by 1 goal with 30 seconds left to go. This game ultimately tied in the end. So, I mean, we're gonna see the final 2 teams that we haven't seen in the tournament: the Manipur team and the India B team, or India C, I believe. And we're going to see what the level of play is there, and we're going to get a good sense of how this tournament's going to work out. But I think the finals are open to anybody at this point.
In the meantime, I would like to get both the teams ready. Jack, you still have 3 more matches to go.
Yeah.
Because it is a round robin league and there are 5 teams, and you have played with Colombia. You have still 3 matches to go. So what is the strategy, and how have you been keenly watching your future opponents in the tournament?
Well, I do appreciate the opportunity to umpire, because it is also another opportunity to learn and get strategy. I mean, I will always umpire the same, but I'm certainly learning. I mean, as all the other players that are participating in the umpiring. But we certainly had our strategy mixed up. It's unfortunate that he got injured. He was our back, and Aiden plays a good number 3. He brings the ball in and scores some goals. So now he had to transition more to being just complete back and stay between the ball and the goal. And I, as a more offensive player, had to start migrating more towards defense, because Danny and Libby are very offensive players. And so we couldn't have 1 person on defense and 3 people on offense. So the strategy is all changing, and Aiden and I are thinking and working very hard and seeing how these teams play and seeing how we react. We dropped our first game, but we're certainly not out. As you said, it's a round robin group stage game, so our tournament. So we're planning on winning our next 3 games and seeing everybody on the final on Sunday.
Well, I was thinking in the process of you already have 4 players. Would you be looking for the 5th player as a substitute later on? Would you like to get engaged someone from Manipur?
I mean, we would certainly take someone from Manipur. Colombia certainly had a hit, so we'll take the next best guy if we have an injury.
Okay, that means you certainly would be looking at 1 player from Manipur in due course of time. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
And thank you, Dan. We will be going back to the studio. And on behalf of the DK, I would like to thank the entire team. The second match will continue in a short while. Thank you. Team Animal.
Captains of the both team.
Umpire's blowing the whistle, trying to get everybody into the center here. We got about 40 minutes of daylight here left till the sun sets. Gets dark fast here in the lower latitudes. Gonna get the.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 first, I think. India C.
So for India C today, at number 1, we're going to have Chitra Banu. At number 2, we've got Colonel Aman Singh. At number 3, Nadam Ali. And number 4, Vidaka Sharan. For Team India B, we have S. Bonbon, L. Atangba, and T. Pradeep Kumar, the team captain, and T. Lishemba at number 4. We've got Alejandro Puyana and Zach Coleman out there as our refs. Zach having to pull double duty today because his father's here talking to you.
We will start the match directly. There will be no formal introduction today.
Zach, we'll start the match. There will be no formal
We'll start the
introduction.
match. No, the remaining 2 will go out, I guess.
Ball in umpire Zach Coleman's hands. It looks like it's down the field there. It looks like advantage Manipur. Looking to see who comes to it here. And just a bit wide there as we're settling up some bookkeeping items here at the announcer stand. It's going to be a knock-in for Team India with a booming shot up the field. Can't see who's in that white helmet. We haven't had a chance to fully brief all the players here with the quickness which we have to get the game going here. Ball coming right toward us, going to be out of bounds. We'll have a change of possession. Kumar coming to it, team captain, tending the ball down the field, looking for a shot on goal. That one's going to be just a bit wide, but he's going to pass it up. Picked off by India with a booming shot down the field in the red helmet. Kumar going to be the first one to it. It looks like going to hit a near side back shot, come to it with a booming shot. That's a beautiful shot there. Coming around, coming through his team, India out in front with the white helmet. Can't see the number there.
It's, I think, how you can make out is India B, the numbers are printed in yellow. I think that is the only thing that we can see from this commentary box. And printed in blue is the India C, that is Chhattisgarh team.
Here comes Kumar again on a racehorse coming down, looking for a booming shot out in front. They're trying to find Bonbon, but can't get to it. Singh going to be the Colonel Singh going to try to get to it. The ball just over the end line. So we'll have another knock in for Team India. Bringing it in, India bringing in, defended by Bonbon. Indian trying to get it down the field, looking for an open man. I think that's Ali sending it down, leaving it for Kumar, getting a backhander on, didn't quite get the shot he wanted.
That is Bonbon, number 1 for Manipur.
Bonbon gets a back shot on it. Coming around, there's going to be a beautiful shot down. I think that's Kumar looking for an open man out in front. Looking for a tongue bug, didn't quite get to it. I think that's, who's in the red helmet there, Chubi? Is that Chitabanu? Ball still in play. Coming around here, Team India, they're going to get a backhander, send it out, looking to clear it. Couldn't quite get the shot he wanted. I think it was Singh gets a shot on it, sends it down the field. Kumar coming toward it. Kumar looking for a whistle, doesn't get one. He's still coming around, still making a play on the ball. Kumar with a near side neck shot. Nobody turned for it though. Looks like Kumar's going to come around to try to pick up his own shot. Near side, offside, picks it up. Beautiful back shot by India, looking for an open man. Couldn't quite get there. Atungba takes it down to the goal, looking for a foul, and he gets it. As Indian player came around in front of him, took away his goal shot. It's a spot hit, penalty 2 here maybe. I can't see if we're inside the 30 or not. Zach Coleman sorting out the details. Well, it looks like we're going to have a throw in. Maybe have offsetting fouls there. It was kind of a mess there in the middle of the field. As I said, they've got a better view on it than I do. Bonbon out in front. No, that's Leshemba putting the ball through the uprights for Team Manipur. Breaking the ice here. Kumar off the field, gets back on his pony, coming back for a throw-in. A little bit of a mess down there, but the Manipur team finally breaking the ice, putting the first one on the scoreboard. As we switch directions here, ball's in play, looking for it. It looks like it's going to be Leshemba coming around. No, Bonbon coming around, looking for it, trying to make a play on it, can't come to it. Bonbon near side, offside, India coming both ways. Ali coming to it. Out of bounds. Change of possession. Change of possession for Team India. Umpire calls play, puts the ball back into play. Down in front is trying to get a backhander there. And who's out in front there? Oh, and we got another one for Manipur. Couldn't see who scored that. Bonbon puts that one through the uprights. Been all Manipur here in the first chukker. Nice team play there. Had the change of possession from just inside midfield. Bonbon riding off with a quick tack issue. We have the time is out. Team India having a conference there, seeing what they can do to break the local momentum here.
One lesson learned, Dan, that you should have different colors of bibs in the event of similar jerseys coming up for the match.
Well, you know, announcing polo's not an easy job to begin with when everybody's in white and the helmet colors are all the same from here, and then in the fading sunlight as well. And we're not young men, and our eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
For me, I pretty have a good eyesight. I still can read the board without the glasses. It's only the reading glasses that I need. It's been a wonderful afternoon, Dan. Exciting matches, and the second match between the Chhattisgarh team and Manipur, a wonderful match.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. All these teams are they're all evenly mounted. The level of play, I haven't seen any team really dominate. And the one game, you know, you thought the early game would have been all Colombia at the start of the fourth chukker, but India A really rallying to tie it up in the end. I mean, there's a half hour of polo here, so a two goal deficit's nothing on a field this size. So Manipur back on the field.
I'm more worried because of the visibility. After a while, I think the shed's getting a little longer, and
there's Bonbon out of the throw and down with a booming shot. That one's rolling. It's got the legs. Does it have the eyes? And it does. Another goal from Bonbon out of the throw-in. And this is what troubled my team yesterday on the throw-ins. Because of the length of the field and the ability of the ball to roll, if you lose the throw-in, you have nobody on defense, and sometimes you just don't have enough time to get anybody back. And that was just another example of that, but India's going to have the same issue here. India coming toward it. Is that Ali coming toward it? Ali gets it backed away from him. He said some disparaging words about some relatives, but he got the foul. Ali clearly saw it off. And we'll have a spot hit from here, maybe? Spot hit for Team India. Nadam Ali got the call there. Ali and Sharan, we'll see who's going to hit it. Looks like going to send Sharan down the field. Ali going to set up his team.
Number 2.
India trying to break the ice here, down 3-0 here in the first chukker. Bhuvan hit a little behind it, but gets it down the field. Stolen out of there by Manipur. Oh, Manipur with a booming shot. And it's Bonbon on a breakaway. Fed the ball from outside the 60. Bonbon, I think that's his third goal. His third goal of the match, 4-0 advantage Manipur. They're just a beautiful play. Caught a man open in open space. Caught the defense a little flat-footed, Chubby. And on this little field with the ball rolling like that, if you've got the accuracy on the finish shot, if you can approach the goal in one shot, put it in the middle of the field, it should be a goal every time.
I think your boys watching the Manipur team, they should be making their own plan now as to how to play with Manipur.
I got to be honest, I'm a little scared of your home team here, Chubby. I think this is... They played some polo together over the years, I can imagine.
They've been working hard. Timeout. I think it is more of the light that we are a little apprehensive, and while the shades being little longer, it is just the first chukker. You still have 3 more chukkers to go. I would like the umpires to be a little considerate on the time constraints that we are compelled to manage the tournament. And from tomorrow, we will be very, very cautious. We will try to begin as early as possible because we have 2 matches tomorrow. We will update the teams as to when we can begin the first match. I think 1 p.m. is the perfect time to begin. Then, what do you feel, sir?
The shortness of the day here in this eastern part of India is, obviously a concern. If we start prompt at 1, I think we can get 2 games in. And first time out with each of these teams on your beautiful Manipuri ponies, they struggle with mallet length and some other issues, but you've got to get the... Looks like you're going to have a substitute, or... Is that Ali coming back in? Did he grab another pony? Yeah, he's switching ponies. We'll get this throw in going. Get everybody back in play. See, India playing now with a man out of the throw in case they lose the throw in. They don't want to give up a quick goal, which is a smart play, which we needed to do yesterday. Sharan on defense. See, takes the pass from Bonbon up there. That's how you have to play on this little short field. It looks like Atamba coming to goal, defended there. India was looking for a whistle there, but wasn't going to get it. And there's another goal tapped in there. I didn't see who tapped it in. It was the blue helmet with the white stripe there. Shaolin tapping it in on a pass. With the white stripe.
Number 2.
Tongba tapping it in, sorry. In goes the ball, back into play there, taken out of there by, is that Bonbon again? A Tongba coming down, a Tongba mishits the approach shot, gonna send that one over the end line. We'll have a knock in for Team India. It's been all Manipur, 5 goals here in this first checker of 4. Let's see if India can rally here. Sharan bringing it in, looking for an open man. I think that's Ali out in front there. 30 inside 30 seconds, gets ridden off hard. Looking the back shot, but here's going to have Chitabanu bringing it through. Yeah, we got a little bit of Singh closes the gap quickly there, gets a right-of-way violation on the defense from Manipur. So it looks like Singh's going to get, that's going to be Chucker, but he's going to get a short hit as the next Chucker starts. Let's get everybody up and down on their mounts quickly. Inside 30 seconds, so that's Chucker. India going to get a short penalty opportunity here. It's been all Manipur for the first chucker here. They're going to try to get, India going to try to rally here, get some goals on the scoreboard. I was remarking about the low scoring nature of the first game and the first 3 quarters of the second game, and then it's been an explosion of goals up and down the field since then. I think that last chucker in the first game, Chubi, had 6 goals scored. I think it was 7-3 at the start of the final chucker, and it ended up tied 8-8. And here in this first chucker, Team Manipur putting up 5 unanswered goals over India. Umpires blowing the whistle, trying to get everybody up on their ponies. Chucker's going to start with a penalty 2 opportunity, which is going to be a undefended shot from 30 yards. Ringing the gong. Manipuri players to your mounts, please. Players to your mounts. We're burning daylight here. All right, Team Manipur back on the field. Going to start with a penalty 2 opportunity here for Team India. Team Manipur going to have to get behind the goal. India Chhattisgarh, you're going to make this penalty shot here. Umpire now they're going to tee up the ball. Radhika Sharan looks like he's going to take the penalty shot. And that one's right down the middle. Clock running here in this second chukker of 4. Indian Chhattisgarh on the board, 5-1. Back to the lineup they come. Ball's in play. Looks like it's going to be bounced India's way there, but Bonbon kind of waiting for it. There's going to be Singh trying to bring it around. The good Colonel looking for a man downfield. Tried to back out of there by Manipur, but unable to do it. Down the far side board it comes. Bonbon looking like he's going to get a back shot on it. Can't do it. It's getting close to the sideboards, and finally it goes over on the back shot. Going to be a change of possession, I think, from the 60 for Chhattisgarh. Slightly different rules on the change of possession at the 60. He's got to hit away at it. He's got to send it at least 30 yards in a pass to an open man. Umpire Coleman doing something there. Don't know what he's doing, but now he's got the ball down. He calls play. Sharan sends a boomer down the field looking for Ali. Sends it past him. It's going to be Manipur going to be the first one to it. Looks like that's Bond, but no, leaves it for... Can't see who that is on that white pony, but this looks like this is... Who's this with the ball, Chewy? Kumar sending it down to Bonbon. Going to be just a bit wide. Nice hit there by Kumar. Bonbon couldn't quite close on it to get it through the uprights. Sharan bringing it back in play on the knock-in, defended by Bonbon. Sharan gets it past Bonbon, looking for Singh. Oh, no, that's Ali. Ali with a boomer down the field. Nobody out in front of him, though. The Shemba going to be the first one to it. Turns the ball, taking it out of danger zone. The Shemba got a turn on it, looking for an open. Oh, horse pony picked it right when he. No India player there to pick it up. Ali looking to make, playing a little defense. Pradeep sends it down, looking for Bonbon. Clears it to get it away from Sharan, now turns it back to the goal. Backed out of there by India, but there's going to be a shot on goal from Kumar, but just a bit wide. After the scoring bonanza that was the first chukker, it's been pretty even here. The Chhattisgarh team getting a penalty shot goal right as the chukker started. Lushemba bringing it around, followed by Kumar. Ali defending. Lushemba leaves it for Kumar on a nice play there. Kumar. Oh, Sharan gets a little tuck on it. Can't get there, but Lushemba's there to back him up. These guys have played some polo together. I could see it already. Cleared out of there by India. Couldn't see who that was, but it looks like that's going to be Lushemba on the turn. And he turns it just in front of Ali. Turning on the grass, often a foul if you turn over the right of way with the ball, but don't give the player time to clear. So I think we'll have a quick turning call there going long. The podium blocking the view of the announcer stand. see what umpire Coleman is calling here. Center hit. No, it's going to be a spot hit for India. Pumped hard and a little uneven, but no call from the ref. It's going to be the Chhattisgarh team leaving it for Atangba. Atangba coming down. There's Kumar again looking for Bonbon out in front with a little bit of a reach back. Pulls it out. Is he going to get a shot on goal? Oh, couldn't get the next shot. Beautiful pass to his teammate there. The Chhattisgarh team struggling to get the ball on the offensive side of the field. Play it hard by Bonbon comes in. He hits it, taps it left, which gives the defending player a shot at it, brings it down the field. Looks like that is Kumar with a backhander. Singh trying to back it out of there. It looks like it's going to be Singh again. No, that's Singh on the white pony. It was Ali doing it. Singh playing a little D now. Kumar with a boomer shot. It's got the legs. Does it have the eye? And it does. Kumar with a beautiful shot from about the 60-yard line, Joey. Yeah, Pradeep Kumar really showing the stick work here. 6-1 advantage Manipur. From the teamwork that I've seen so far, I mean, the local Manipur team's got to be the team to beat in this tournament. They're just phenomenal. Bonbon, that's a backhander on it. Didn't quite get the shot he was looking for. Chitabanu chased it down but couldn't quite get there, and it's a back again by Manipur, and that's going to be Atangba alone out in front. Atangba with oh, into the wall. I hope he's okay, yeah. I didn't see him come off after the play, but I mean, he's up, he's walking around, he's got his helmet back on, that's a good sign. He's giving us a wave, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. It was a heck of a fast play there, with a cement wall right behind the goal. Always dangerous. But he gave us all a wave, it looks like he's good to go. Gonna get back on his pony. He's a tough player, ladies and gentlemen. They had cleared, it looked like the approach shot had gone wide, and then there was a shot attempting to clear it across the goal. Everybody going too fast, resulting in the accident there, but everybody appears to be no worse for the wear. We'll see how the umpires resume play here. Not quite sure who had possession. Is it a knock-in? There's a ball on the field, guys. We'll get the ball off the field. Okay, we've got a knock-in for India. Looks like that's Ali. Ali now sending it in to Sharon. Ali's knock-in gonna head out though. As two Indian players collide. And we're gonna have Pradeep Kumar bringing it back in play. It's outside the 60 there, so he's allowed to dribble that. Kumar with another beautiful neck shot. Oh my Lord, from the just inside the 60 with angle. He's had, I think, 3 of those today, Juby. I think it's 7-1 now. India started this chukker looking like they were gonna rally, dropping 2 unanswered goals and scoring 1 on the penalty stunt. Now they're putting Sharon out of the lineup to get the jump on defense. It looks like they're gonna need it. Well, we got meeting the whole crowd there. India trying to get a rally, but diving into the entire collection of players, not really where you want to be. Let's see if it's a spot or a 4 or what we're going to do here. Looks like we'll have a umpire discussion. Clearly a foul, but I got one meeting the whole crowd from here, but they've got a better view than I do. It's like there's discussion of swing and right of way. Been all team Manipur here. Pradeep Kumar with some unbelievable goals, as well as S. Bonbon up at number 1. I think he had 4 goals in the first chukker. Kumar has at least 2. Pradeep putting on a exhibition on how to put a neck shot in the goal. Umpires are having a discussion. They're going to move it up to a penalty 4, it looks like. Or maybe a 3. Penalty 3 is the call. I had one meet in the crowd there. Relatively dangerous play. Zach Coleman and Alejandro Puyana deciding that the result of that should be a defended shot from 40 yards away. As I mentioned before, India can come out of the goal here, or they have to come out from the sides of the goal. Umpire calls play. Pradeep Kumar coming to it. Pradeep Kumar sends it down. It's going to be quite a bit wide to the left. Change possession now for India. They're going to have a knock-in here at the end line. India needs to rally here as we battle the daylight. Ali bringing it in. Ali sends a shot down the field. There's the 32nd horn. Looking for Sharon. Sharon out in front, can't get wood on it. With a nice backhander there. This is going to be Singh comes to it. Singh gets the turn on it on a little Palomino pony. Singh with a beautiful neck shot. Singh, it's a horse race now. If he can get to it on the near side, sends it down beautifully. Well defended by Kumar. Kumar with a beautiful cut shot to clear it. That's chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Chukker. Let's get up and down here as soon as possible. Save as much daylight as we can. So we don't want to have to get the glow in the dark ball out here. That chukker started 5-0 advantage Manipur. India getting the first goal on penalty rather quickly. And then it was all a 5-minute halftime. I'll turn it over to Chubi here, who's with Federico Puyana from the Colombian team.
Very good afternoon from the Mapal Kangjebung, one of the oldest living polo ground in the world. Federico, I think you had a wonderful match, the very first match, and I thought you were winning. And so what happened in the last couple of minutes in the last chukker?
Yes, I feel we were having a good functioning in our team till that last chukker, the last 3 minutes. I feel we just lost grip of the situation. India came back really strong and had some amazing goals on us and threw us off guard. I believe we were just not holding the man as we supposed to, and yes, it was very bad luck.
I think you are now watching the Manipur team play very keenly because you'll be playing against the Manipur team very shortly. So in the last 2 chukkers, what exactly would be your strategy now for your next match with Manipur?
Well, they're definitely a very fast team. They play nice open polo. So the secret's going to be to slow them down, win possession of the ball, and have their backs against their own goal. So we have them cornered and try to make plays that we're pushing them into their own goal. And they don't have us defending. That's probably what we should do.
We are not so lucky to have your 4th player here. The 4th member, I think he got unwell on the way.
Yes.
We would have been very happy if you had the 4-player full team.
Yeah.
Would you be looking forward to coming again next year?
Yes, of course. Of course, we would love to come here. It's been a great experience, and it's amazing polo. So for sure.
How has been your preparation in the last couple of months? And I was very happy to get in touch with you when we started inviting you. How have you been preparing for the trip and journey to Manipur to play here?
Well, we had a long summer season in the U.S. I play in Lexington, Kentucky, and the Eastern Circuit. So a lot of polo every day. And then the last few months we were stick and balling, playing with the University of Kentucky boys, with my brother, and just staying in shape, going to the gym, staying active, and riding was the most important part.
This very tournament being brought live by the national television channel Doordarshan. Are your folks watching back home?
Yes, they have actually. My mother, my grandmother, and my father were watching the game yesterday, and it was a great experience for them to see us out here, and they were very proud.
I hope we would have a very exciting match again. Because of the sunlight, the halftime has been reduced a little bit, and we would like to see you play against Manipur. Thank you, Federico.
Thank you, Chubi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Team captain Federico Puyana for Colombia. The players are back on the field now here for the third chukker of 4. We have substitution for Team India B, the Manipur team. Atangba and Leshemba are going to be replaced by S. Saline and El Rohit for Team Manipur. It's been all Manipur in the first 2 chukkers, 7-1. Hi, Chubi's just informed me that Saulin is the son of Bimol, who's been playing with Team Colombia.
Bhanu. Nadim is resting, Bhanu is playing.
Nadim, we have a substitute for India. Nadim is out, and so Chitra Bhanu is coming in, and Ali is out.
Yeah, I think both are still in. I think there's a little confusion in the number.
Yeah, we have some number confusion out here for the Chhattisgarh team with 2 number 2s in there. We'll sort this out. We may just call the team by name. We've had a bunch of substitutions, and with the need to get the game going quickly, it's been difficult. Pradeep Kumar comes to it, taken out of there by Singh, coming around trying to get that ball brought around. Can't quite get to it. Chhattisgarh brings it around. It's now Manipur on offense, coming down, looking for a player. India's defense has really tightened up quite a bit here, but he's going to have a right-of-way violation there. And probably result in a center hit or a penalty 4. We'll see what Alejandro Puyana and Zach Coleman decide. Penalty 4, penalty 3, penalty 3 for India B Manipur. Pradeep Kumar looks like he's going to tee it up at the 40-yard line. As Team India C, nope, going to be a penalty 4. They're backing it up. He just overthrew the ball. 3 was a little aggressive there on the penalty shot. I didn't want to say anything, but penalty 4, defended shot from the 60-yard line. Team India, Chhattisgarh, going to be in the goal mouth, trying to keep the ball from going into the goal. We've got Rohit coming to it, number 6 for Manipur. Sends a shot down. Has it got the legs? It's got the eyes, and it's right down the middle through about 6 ponies to get there. Rohit sends a worm burner. It screams down the field and separates the sticks. So it's going to count 8-1 now, advantage Manipur, as we switch directions. India, see, Chhattisgarh got to try to rally here. There's a back shot by Kumar. out in front. And that's going to be Bon Bon coming to it. Stolen out of there by India with a backhander. Nobody turned for that. It was a nice clearing shot. Is that Kumar sensing it across the middle of the field, intercepted by his own player, then but couldn't quite get the back shot that he wanted. Tried to set the line some way to get to it. Here comes India on some offense finally. India heading down the field hard with a backhander there. I think that was Kumar. Sharon coming across. Oh, couldn't quite get the shot he wanted either. Bringing it down now. Pradeep Kumar is looking for an open man out in front. We got a whistle. It's over the end line anyway.
I don't know. For Chhattisgarh, I have no clue. They're both wearing number 2s. Ali is out. Chitabanu is in. Sharan is in. I think Singh is in. One of these two is in. There's 2 numbers.
Trying to sort out who's on the Chhattisgarh team on the field right now. We'll figure it out. Ball on the end line here. An umpire calls play. Sharan bringing it in. Trying to generate some offense for India Chhattisgarh. Turned out of there by Kumar. Kumar near side, offside, near side, offside. Backhander there. Ball's tapped up there. Hit and run there. Oh, and he comes over the line. We got a whistle. We've got a whistle, guys. Had a nice pass there, but I don't think he had the gap to make the play that he wanted to make. So it's going to be a spot hit probably for India Chhattisgarh. Nice pass, but the angle was off just ever so slightly, it appeared here. Umpire's having a better look. Sharan sending it up. Intercepted there by Pradeep Kumar. Pradeep disappears behind the wall in front of me, but appears to still have possession as I see his helmet coming around, waiting for India to clear. Waiting for India to clear. If you come to a stop, he doesn't necessarily have to clear, but then he can't make that play, so it's going to be a penalty 4. Some of that stuff's difficult to call because the right-of-way is the width of the length of the right-of-way is dependent on the speed at which you're going. So the India player, I would have let him stay there with the player standing there with his mallet up in the air, because if your mallet is up in the air, you're not swinging at the ball. But then when that India player reaches down in front of you, that's going to get you a foul. So, Team Manipur, India Manipur comes to it. Rohit going to try to convert another penalty 4. He sent a screamer down there and the other girl earlier. Gets this one up in the air. Oh, blocked. No goal. Beautiful block there by India. That was a, what was it, a safety? Oh, it's a safety. It's basically a re-hit but the line's going to move over here. His own, the defending team blocked it with a mallet, so that counts as a safety. In other words, a hit from 60 yards at a different location. We've got Rohit again. Sends it down there. This one's going to be wide left. Team India needs to rally here, get some goals on the board to have a chance in the second half. Sharan bringing it in. Sharan sends it up the field, looking for, is that Singh? I don't know who the number 2 is there, but, and I think that's Kumar sending it down the field. Couldn't quite Oh, he does get it down to Rohit. Going to be over the end line again. India needs to generate some offense. Sharan just brings it in quickly. Keeps hitting it into his teammate's pony. There he is now, Sharan on a breakaway. Sharan can over the sideboards it goes. Change of possession for Manipur. India got to get the ball past the 50 in order to get some goals. Just struggling on offense here. And it's been Rohit, Kumar, and Bonbon have been the names we've been calling. Down the field it goes. I think that was Pradeep Kumar, team captain for Manipur. Sharan with a beautiful backhander. Inside 30 seconds. It's going to be India out front with Manipur. India had a play there, but couldn't get the pony to the ball. Kumar leaves it for Bonbon. Couldn't get the next shot he wanted, and then backs it with Sharan there defending. What a play. Now it looks like Kumar's there. Kumar defended. Kumar over the end line, and that's Chucker. Coming up here on the last Chucker, 8-1. It's been all Team Manipur here in the first 3 Chuckers. 1 goal coming for Team India on a penalty 2 or penalty 3 conversion. We'll get these teams up and down. It'll be a knock-in for India when play resumes. We'll get the players to their mounts quickly here, and we'll start this 4th Chucker. India Chhattisgarh are going to have to rally very quickly here. You can get 7 goals in 1 Chucker, as we proved in the first game. They got 6 in the last Chucker. field. So Sharon bringing it in here in this final chukker, this fourth chukker of 4 on this, the second day of the 24th Manipur Invitational. Manipur, that's Lashemba is back in the game, sends it down, and it can be over the end line. Sharon having trouble finding somebody to hit the ball to. He's got to get the ball, sends it across the goal now. Looking for Singh, I think, coming around. Couldn't get wood on it. Leaving the ball in the middle of the field. It looks like it's, is that Ali back in the game? Bringing it around to Sharon. Sends it down the field. Looking for Singh. Backed out of there by Manipur. Couldn't see who got wood on it, but again, there's an open man right on it. Is that Kumar? Is that Pradeep? India, nice play. Ali clearing it out of there. 2 players coming. The player behind, he wants a foul because he needs one to get in the game, but there wasn't one there. But Ali sends a screamer down the field. Let's see if he can pick it up. It's a hard ride off. Ali gonna have to take a near side shot. Can't get it. Rides the player out of the field. We've got a foul. Ali got ridden off the line, hoping to kind of gave that line up, it looked like, so hoping his teammate could pick it up and get the shot on goal. I think that was Rohit, though, might have had a right-of-way violation there. My wife just waking up in the United States, giving me a call here. I'll call her back. I've got polo action here. So we'll see what USPA certified umpire Zach Coleman's going to call here. Penalty 2 maybe for India? Yep, penalty 2, drops the ball. So India can start their rally right here. They got to get one here. Still a fair amount of time left in this last chukker. A lot of goals can be scored. If we can get one here and win some throw-ins, they can make it a game. And they do, right down the middle. Here's a goal. I believe that's Colonel Singh. Is it number 1 on the nice little gray-ish Palomino pony? 8-2 now, 8-2. Alejandro Puyana trying to get some balls to get back in. Doesn't have a ball bag out here, unfortunately, so doing the best they can. And now it's going to be Singh getting a backhander on it, trying to get the ball, possession of the ball back for India, but it's all now 2 Manipuri players there. That's Bonbon out. No, that's Rohit coming around, trying to center it, can't get to it. But nobody had Saline accounted for. Oh, blocked out of there and a beautiful backhander. Sharon, I thought that for sure was going in. Saline was all alone heading to goal, but beautiful shot down the field approach, but it's going to be off the television stand, change of possession. Pradeep hits a screamer. Pradeep down toward the goal, looking for Singh out in front. He's going to get ridden hard. Switch to the near side to get the angle on it away from the goal. Dangerous play. Was that Pradeep just a bit wide there on the shot? I'll tell you, Manipur is up by 6 goals and still not letting up. Sharon sends it downfield. Sharon. Ali looking for a foul, isn't going to get it. Bonbon out in front, defended by Singh. Takes it to the right of Singh, looking for a shot on goal. Gets a next shot, couldn't quite push it through. That'd have been an impossible shot if he could make it. Turned now by, looks like we had a bunch of meeting on the near side there, but the ball's still double meeting on the near side. Let's see that we have a whistle. We had a whistle. There was, you know, meeting a player on the near side's a foul unless the other player is also on the near side. Then it's not a foul. But I'm pretty far from the action, so I can't see what's going on. But it looks like we're going to have a spot hit for India. Chhattisgarh brings it into play. Singh sending it down, looking for Sharan. Sharan trying to get one here. Sharan's on a racehorse now. He's heading down toward the goal. Can he keep possession? That one looks like it might go. And it is. India gets another one. Sharan with a beautiful play. They need to run that play all day. It was a beautiful knock in there by Ali, and then to Sharan. Sharan centered his own shot. Now they move Sharan up to number 1, which they have to do something to get some goals here. 5-goal difference, but Manipur is going to win this throw, and there's going to be, is that Pradeep? Pradeep twings and leaves it for a teammate. Looks like that's going to be Rohit in the back. Oh, and a beautiful goal in there. I don't know how it got there. If you scored that one, raise your mallet. Couldn't see who scored that one. It might have been Rohit. Number Kumar, Pradeep Kumar. All right, India on a breakaway here. The good colonel comes to it. See if he can finish, because he got a shot on goal. Yeah, and he's going to be right down the middle. Closing it. India's closing. They got to rally. How much time? Last 1 minute of play here. Game might be out of reach for Chhattisgarh, but you'd never know by the way that Manipur is playing. Nice back shot there by Sharan. A ball over the end line. Inside 1 minute. Let's see if India can rally. Total goals can matter in this tournament because it's a round robin. So, but people are going to play to the end. Oh, swing and a miss there by Rohit. Can't quite get to it. It looks like, is that Ali bumped hard? No, that's, it's out in front now, coming toward it. Ali looking for a shot on goal, couldn't quite get to it. Now it's going to be Manipur riding hard with a booming shot out in front. Ali surveying the field, and then he realizes he's got to run to the ball because it's a horse race. And he's just getting beat by Bonbon. Does he keep it in play? Where is it? Can't see it. Is it still in play? There it is. It's going to be Ali bringing it around. The last 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we got Sharan on a breakaway. Feeds it down. Can't quite finish. And send over the end line to end this game. It's 9-4, I believe, was the final. Well, they take the numbers down. What a day, Chubi. What a day. I can see you're happy to have me announce so you can eat. What a day. Come by the stands and acknowledge the fans if you can. 2 teams, while we still have some daylight. What 2 exciting matches today. 2 exciting matches here today. It looks like, I got to be honest with you, Chobi, I think your home team is the team to beat. Want to give a special thanks to our umpires today. That game we had Alejandro Puyana and my son Zach Coleman. And a special thought to my good friend Chobi here in the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. The game's over, and I'm going to sign off here. We'll see everybody back here tomorrow. I think the games will start at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to have United States of America versus India C, and then we'll have the India B Manipur team versus the India A team to follow.
खुरुमजरी मेंग ताबिर बिस्को ताराम नोक चरी